there is something we can do to help end preventable medication errors. Codonics' award-winning Safe Label System is an FDA Class II medication safety system. It uses barcode technology to improve safety, compliance, and efficiency during medication preparation. SLS helps to greatly reduce vial and ampule swaps, mislabeling, and syringe swaps anywhere medications are prepared. In the OR, SLS uses your pharmacy-approved formulary and barcode technology to identify vials and ampules. A quick scan of the manufacturer's barcode
neostigmine 1 milligram per milliliter
instantly matches the drug to the FDA-mandated drug database from your formulary. SLS provides clinicians with an immediate, audible, and visual confirmation of the drug in hand and full color label. This ensures that the contents of the syringe and the label on the syringe are both accurate.
And really what this thing is a safety device. And what it allows the anesthesiologist to do is to be absolutely certain whatever drug he's drawn up or she's drawn up, she knows exactly what it is. I do believe that this device, I do believe it belongs in every OR, and I do because it is an ultimate safety device. It allows us to correctly identify medications, and to the extent that we then have to give them to patients, it's extraordinarily important. And something is either safe or it's not, and this makes the anesthesia process safe. And I'm a proponent of this, and this is consistent with the Anesthesia Patient Safety Foundation, who a number of years ago in their bulletin said, this is the type of thing that we need in our operating rooms. So I can't extol the virtues of this thing enough. This is a safety device. Just like, for example, when we give an anesthetic, we need to monitor inspired oxygen and expired end-tidal CO2. It's necessary, it's required, to me, it's not optional.
In seconds, the anesthesiologist has a full-color, easy-to-read label that includes the drug name, concentration, preparer's initials, date and time of expiration, the diluent and dilution if required, and any warnings about the drug. This label is 100% compliant with regulatory requirements.
I think the greatest benefit to pharmacy is that we don't have to worry about labeling practice in the OR any longer. When Joint Commission comes or any surveying agency comes, accrediting agency comes, we know that we have a system in place in practice that is considered to be kind of best in show for how we standardize practice in our OR environment, ensure that labeling is happening with the appropriate expiration, medication concentration, all the information, and the initials of the provider that actually prepared the medication. Helps us sleep at night.
To further enhance safety, every SLS label contains a unique barcode. When a barcode is scanned on SLS, it provides a triple check prior to administration. Additionally, the barcode can be read into the anesthesia information system, and it integrates with your existing hospital BCMA system. Now, in many facilities, pharmacies struggles in how to get standardization and compliance into the OR. Not anymore. In a few clicks, the SLS administration tool consolidates pharmacies' approved drug database and rules, such as whether or not a drug can be diluted. It's merged with the Joint Commission, ASA, and USP accreditation requirements to create a site-specific formulary. Each SLS accesses that database every time a drug is scanned, instantly introducing standardization. That standardization drives safety. Pharmacy's administrative tasks are also greatly reduced with the administration tool. 20 hospitals across Shriners has seen the benefits.
Even in our environment with a multi-hospital system, we found it acceptable to create formularies for each hospital as opposed to a large database. So we've easily done that across 20 hospitals.
Leading hospitals from around the world have implemented SLS as a standard of care.
Safety is important for us. It's a priority. We don't want to be the hospital that has the headlines of a patient had a medication error, a fatal medication error at our institution. but it's more than that. I think as healthcare moves forward, we have to take responsibility that we don't cause harm to our patients. And when you don't have a technology out there, we can sit there and think, well, gosh, it'd be nice if that were available. But now once you know something's available, it becomes your responsibility to make sure that you're not causing harm to your patients. And there was a technology out there that could have prevented that, and you chose not to implement it.
We hope it's clear. Safety is important to Codonics. So important that we've partnered with the industry's leading manufacturers to improve medication management in the OR. Whether you use standard anesthesia utility carts or automated carts, Codonics has a solution for you.